that looks like W is called in. We got about 5 minutes left. I'm going to bring him on. W, a little late to the party, but better late than never.
Yeah. Well, I wanted to give a quick update, and we'll have to revisit this maybe. I know you've got guests over the next couple of days. I hope your listeners are watching what's going on in the Mideast right now with Libya. We have UAE and Egypt, United Arab Emirates, and Egypt both have had bombing missions into Libya, taking out Muslim Brotherhood factions inside Libya. And certainly this should be something that we should all be paying very close attention to. I got quite a bit of pushback earlier this evening in talking with some other folks about this, but the fact of the matter is that Muslim Brotherhood didn't get moving within that region until this administration and the State Department gave them a good-to-go pass. And so they are a direct threat to the UAE and Dubai and some of these other groups that are very westernized, as well as the Egyptian government, who kicked out the Muslim Brotherhood out of office, who wouldn't probably have gotten in there without help from this administration. And those factions have retreated into areas of Libya and tried to make Libya their fallback position. This administration was unwilling and advised against these airstrikes and against attacking these groups to Egypt and to UAE. However, they felt, even for their own protection and survival, that they had to do this, as well as a general who used to be associated with Gaddafi before he was killed, who is trying to stabilize Libya. So at the end of the day, we're looking at a situation where there's a lot in play. There's a lot that we don't fully know right now, but and that we're going to have to do some discovery on over the next few days. But we should at least be paying attention and making mental bookmarks of what we're told, so we can compare it with the real facts as they may come out over time. And certainly this is a very serious situation and could potentially escalate in ways that we just haven't understood. Remember, the UAE all along has been very arm's length about all the military action taking place in the Mideast. And they felt that they had to come out of their corner to address this threat. This is very, very serious. And you have to understand that in this explosion, as we discussed about Syria, this is some of this explosion taking place in places that we previously just never would have expected an action, a military action, to originate from. So it's another data point that we need to include in our equations as we continue to watch what's occurring. And I would have loved to have come on earlier, but I've been dealing with this over the last couple of days and even the last few hours. And there's been new developments that have been occurring all along. And so I've had some other distractions, but I can't be distracted too much. This is too critical right now. And so much of what we will learn later will be contingent on what the true facts are that we know about right now versus what we're told happened later. And that's why it's important for me to stay at the point with some of this, and then we can sift through it later and try to find what reality is versus what we're told of what's occurring right this second.
Perfect. Okay, perfect timing, because that's the end of our program. You've made a bookmark in time. This is a moment in time that we need to be paying attention. And of course, you said it all and said it very succinctly. God bless you, my friend.